Hello. Today we're going to look at some die-cast cars and trucks. We have cars from Hot Wheels, Auto World, Majorette, Matchbox, Tiny HK, MiniGT, and one from Tommy, which is either Tommy level or Tomica premium level. I am not sure because it's, once again, it says Tomica event model on it, and it's nowhere on it does it say what vehicle it is. There's no licensing. It is, however, I think it's a Supra. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest, but let's take a look. But it's another one of those Tommy, it looks like it was part of some kind of, I don't know, bigger box set or something, not meant to be sold individually. And let's take a look at this vehicle. And it's very substantial fueling, so I think it might be more along the lines of Tomica Premium. Right here it says Tomica event model. It's very strange. Okay, so it's a Toyota Supra. I was correct. Does not have popping up headlights. That's okay. The painted headlights are quite nice. The wheels are plastic, but they're by no means, oh, they spin quite nicely. They spin quite nicely. Let's see. Oops. It's doing some offensive driving there. This rolls really well. It rolls really well, and it's got moving parts, right-hand drive, Tomica event model. Very strange. And it's only on one side. Not the most detailed interior. Inserted taillights. One piece. But very nice looking. The door handles are nice. Just the overall silhouette of this is quite nice, and it does have suspension, although it's very clicky suspension, which does make me think that it's more of a Tomica Premium. Although I guess the clicky suspension is more of just a Tommy thing, so maybe it's that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have it. I didn't like it, so I don't think it's in my collection anymore. I briefly had an Auto World Supra, which I was not happy with at all. But this is quite nice, and it's very attractive. It makes me want to seek out more of this Supra. It's 1/62nd scale. So again, a bit bigger than 1/64th, but close, which is nice. Closer than I had 1/56 the other day on a model. But oh, this is quite nice. I like this. The black is nice. The Tomica event model on the side is a bit. You know what? I don't even mind it because, I mean, Tomica. It's not like Tomica doesn't appear on actual race liveries and things, although this is clearly not a race livery. It's strange. I wonder what it was for. I should look it up. What event it was for. I wonder if Google. You know what? It's the future. So I wonder I wonder if Google can translate things using character recognition. I should do that with one of these boxes. Maybe not this one. Maybe I'll try one of the ones that have like a proof of purchase on it, because I'm very curious about those Tomica proof of purchases. This is quite nice. This was a nice little surprise. Sometimes, I mean, it's very rare that the Tommy level ones are really worthwhile. But it's a very nice surprise when the Tomica premium ones are good, because when they're good, they're very good. Okay, so let's try. Yeah, we've got a strange sort of assortment today. Let's try this MiniGT next. This is a Mazda Miata MX-5, I think. Yeah, MX-5. In classic red with the headlight up and a soft top. It's got an approval number from the Mazda Motor Corporation. That's a different way to do it. And what number is this? 361, so this is a fairly later MiniGT. I mean, you know, it's only been around for a few short years, so that's very relative, but alright, nothing else in the packaging to look at. Let's take a look at the cards. Oh, it's just small. I mean, the Miata was less than, I think it was something like 998 kilograms. It's a very light car. And this red is really beautiful. The headlights are nice. I normally am very hesitant about headlight up versions of car models, because, I mean, well, it very drastically changes the silhouette. But it is a very real part of how the car looks. I do like this, the soft top. I mean, it's not actually soft, but they do give that impression very well. I like the little window in the back. The back headlights are quite nice. Yeah, that's quite something, actually. It's hard to see against the red, but they're okay, there we go. I think it's got very soft rubber for a MiniGT. It's sort of all over the place here. You can see how easily it's coming deformed. Okay, let's see how she rolls. It rolls nice, especially for a treaded tire. Actually, it rolls really nicely. I wonder how she compares to the Tomica. The Tomica has more friction. This has friction too, but it's got more carry than the Tomica does, and it's got these car-specific wheels, which are really nice. This is, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit hesitant. This has been in my drawer for a while because of the headlights being up. And they are a bit jarring, because it's such a different thing from most models. But this is a beautiful little car. And yeah, I really like it. The red is gorgeous. The red is gorgeous. The wheels are great. It rolls. The windows are super clear. Nicely molded side view mirrors. This is something different from MiniGT. It's very I don't know, delicate, very small, and yeah, it's got personality in a really nice way. And like I said, just a very small, very light car. In real life, I mean, the Miata is a very cool car. I think you'd have to be some kind of psychotic to disagree with that. But you can see the scale difference. I think this is more accurately 1/64, but I don't think that the Supra is that much bigger than the Miata. Okay, what next? It's a MiniGT. Let's avoid a premium. I guess they're all kind of premium, aren't they? Let's look at a Majorette, which will definitely not be to scale. For Majorette, I wanted to look at this Land Rover Defender 90. And it is 90 the year or the name of the, well, maybe this card will say. But moving parts, Lord knows what the scale is. I guess we'll find out. They do say on the bottom, I think. Wow. I do think that it's very cool that Majorette includes these cards. They're like collector cards, almost, for the vehicle. And it's got like, you know, all these stats for it. It really reminds me of those old Marvel collector cards. So 6-cylinder, almost 3,000 cubic centimeter engine, 6 seconds, 0 to 100. That's not bad. Curb weight, twice the weight of the, more than twice the weight of the Miata. Anyway, let's take a look. They're always wildly not to scale, and they definitely have a very toy feel to them, but there's just something that keeps me coming back to Majorette. I like the spare tire. The back looks great. The window, the painted lights, the small badging. I like the weird interpretation of off-road wheels, but again, they've got the raised line to drive on so that it still rolls smooth, which, let's test that now, actually. Yeah, it's loud and plastic, but it is a smooth rolling machine. Door handles are really nicely done. Subtle, but well molded, as well as the fuel cap. These side windows are strange. But yeah, none of this comes off. They do have, no, not easily opened, but this side view mirror looks like it'll withstand the pressure. Okay, perhaps not. Perhaps we need to do this. Left-hand drive, no detail on the inside of the door. You can see the metal frame of the die-cast. So, has an opening part. Doesn't really add anything to the vehicle. Kind of looks bad. Looks much better closed. The lines are great though when it's closed, so there is that. Defender. Land Rover badging. Inserted headlights. I don't know if they're part of this or not. I don't know if that's how Majorette does it or if they're just actually inserted. They look good though. The wheels spin well, they're loud, they're kind of weird. It's a weird interpretation of an off-road wheel. And they're a bit ugly. They're a bit ugly. But the molding is nice. This is an attractive, but not particularly realistic Land Rover. It has shocks, but there's so little travel distance. Off in the background, you can probably hear the wind howling. It's a snowstorm here, so hopefully that doesn't. That's a very satisfying spin. I think the back is the most attractive aspect of it. Okay, let's see. 166. So this is actually a bit small compared to 164. I like big vehicles. They should have, well, anyway. I guess they do that. They vary the scale. They don't do it for no reason at all. They do it because they want all their cars to sort of be around the same size for, you know, storage and consistency for kids playing with them. I can respect that in a way. You know, people collect for different reasons, so I'm not gonna begrudge a kid their carrying case or whatever. Again, I do really think it's cool that Majorette does this card with the information about the vehicle, which I don't think a kid would enjoy, but let's look at, you know what, let's look at this Hot Wheels. I got this set. Yeah, I think it's the new premium set from Hot Wheels, the Autostrasse set. And there is, first of all, it's got this great card art on all of them, showing the car. And then on the back, it shows you, first of all, apparently I can collect them all. I have. It shows you the different cars, and there's some really cool ones in here that I'm excited to open. The Volvo in particular is amazing. The BMW M3. I don't have a lot of familiarity with the E46, but I'm excited to take a look. And then Mercedes-Benz. The Lamborghini Uru, or Urus, I'm not sure how you say it, is one I'm not that familiar with. A Lamborghini SUV, halfway between a Lamborghini car and a Lamborghini tractor. Not really. Okay, so this is the Alpine A110. I don't know why they give it the exact same name as the old Alpine. It's confusing to me, but let's open it up. I love the, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I'm quite a fan of rally cars. And the Alpine A110, okay, I'm gonna get my knife. The Alpine A110 was a very cool rally car. And this is a new version of the Alpine, which is owned by Renault. And this is also a very light car. It's 1100 or so in the basic trim, so just slightly weighs more than the Miata. And I mean, if you look at these, you might think that the scale on the Hot Wheels is way off, and it might be a bit off. I mean, Hot Wheels is not true 1/64. However, I did a lot of reading about this, and they did everything they could to just take, you know, like, if it saved like 12 grams, they would do it. Everything's aluminum, everything's, you know, like, they combined parts that would normally be separate. It does really seem like a feat of engineering, where being a light sports car was, you know, like the single-minded determination of the engineers was to make it very light. God, it looks good. This front end looks great. I like the red, white, and blue stripe. The silhouette is amazing. Very good, very just sharp. I like the livery quite a lot. Let's take a look at these backlights. Yeah, they're nicely muddled, which is unusual for Hot Wheels. They normally go for a much more straightforward kind of thing for the lights in their paint. But here, even for the front ones, they do like a messy black and white, which is realistic in a cool way. I really hope that they start doing more of these in the main line. I think this is a really cool casting. It's a cool car. It was exciting to read about it. At first I thought, you know, well, for instance, I love the Audi Quattro, and lots of cars are called the Quattro now, and just basically they'll stick that on anything that's four-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive, I mean. And so when I saw that there was a new A110, I was like, oh, okay, they'll just call anything the A110 now, but this is a really cool car. And a cool model of it. Oh, and it rolls. It really goes. Silent and smooth. This might roll better than the MiniGT, to be honest. Oh, it rolls a lot better. It's not as loud. It hasn't got the friction. There haven't been a lot of the premiums that have really impressed me. There was one in the German design series last year, the Mercedes-Benz like panel van, that I absolutely loved. And this is the same sort of thing. This is a door handle. It's so nice. I just think this is such a cool car in real life, and I think they've really done it justice. Yeah, this is exciting. It's exciting that Hot Wheels has put this out, and I am glad to have it. I was worried about it. Okay, let's try this absolutely ridiculous auto world. So, I don't even know how to describe this. First of all, it's an 83 Chevy Silverado. Sort of. It's from the Weekend of Wheels. It's a House of Cars exclusive, which just means that the House of Cars did a collaboration with Auto World. So, it's a collaboration with Auto World. I've often thought, seeing these collaborations, that it might be fun to do one. Do something just like, just bonkers. I picked up the Lamley collaboration with Auto World, and it was, I mean, I'll open it in a future video, but my initial response was like, you're gonna do a collaboration and you're just gonna make it like so boring. Whereas this, well, let's take a look at it. This collaboration with House of Cars, I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what the Weekend of Wheels is. But this collaboration is absolutely insane. Look at these wheels. Look how tiny these wheels are. The white walls are messed up. I'm gonna have to flip. Oh my god! Look how small they are. Oh, tell me it rolls. It does. Okay, but for a second, let's ignore the wheels. The grill is great. These lights here are half-assed. I think it could just do without them. The door handle's great. It's got like almost like a black wash. The back is perfect. That Chevy badging folds down. This gold that is the underlying paint is wonderful with the pale yellow interior, and then it's got a different colored steering wheel and dash, a gold steering wheel and dash, though different gold, very different gold. There's a lot of different golds going on actually, almost to the point where I guess this is copper colored. But this livery or paint job or whatever is very detailed, and it has kind of a lowrider vibe. It's beautiful. I mean, it's really cool. The wheels are absolutely ridiculous, just bonkers. The gold, or the tire, the wheels, the size. They're a gorgeous wheel. The gold, the white walls are screwed up, which isn't usually a problem with Auto World, but I think maybe they don't normally do wheels that are this incredibly small. So yeah, if you're gonna do a collaboration, which I assume costs a fair amount of money, oh, don't break. That's black on black in there. 2 moving parts, that's nice, although this doesn't stay as well as I'd like. Yeah, if you're gonna do a collaboration, do something like this. Like this is very different, you know? Whereas, in fact, I'll get it out. Give me one moment. you know, this is an 84 Silverado, and it's white. It's white with black wheels. I guess it's got little cats in the thing, but that's not even, it's like, it's Lamley and J-Car Diecast and Auto World, and it's like 3 companies / individuals were needed to come up with a white Silverado. I mean, I'm gonna open it and take a look, and you know, maybe there's some charm to it that I'm missing, but I've thought about doing something, some kind of collaboration with maybe Auto World or MiniGT or something, but just doing something absolutely crazy, you know, like or funny, or anyway, this is, obviously I don't have the money to do it. I'm poor as heck, but when I think about it, it's, you know, it's something like this that I think about, or you know, something exciting, not just like, oh, we'll take one of their castings and do it in white and black, which does look nice. I'm not saying it doesn't look nice, but they can do it themselves. It's not like they're not going to do a white Silverado. They do 30 fucking Silverados a year. This House of Cars casting is really cool. I wonder if I can switch this. Let's see. It comes off easy. Oh yeah. I wish I didn't have to do this, but to be honest, even if they were perfect, I didn't care for the white walls on this. I feel like it distracted from the main feeling of the car visually. Yeah, this is much nicer to me. I like that. I mean, I still shouldn't have to do it, but I do like it. I do like it. It's a cool Auto World. I mean, it's cool. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I wonder if it's a real truck. It may be. Okay. Matchbox Superfast. Let's take a look. 1980 Porsche 911 Turbo. Very light. Incredibly light. Oh, that's an ugly, ugly gray too. It's got treads. This is super ugly car. The designs on it kind of feel, I guess maybe retro, but in a really like retro dollar store kind of way, not retro. Oh wow, this is, the lights look better in person than they do on the camera. I don't know what to do about, sometimes the subtlety of things is lost on the camera, but oh, it rolls really nicely. I mean, I guess, you know, that's the Superfast thing. Wow, what an ugly car. Like this is a garish, strange, stupid looking car, but it's charming. Whereas this is like drab and ugly. It rolls really well. It would be really fun, and I don't know if Matchbox does tracks and things, but I'm surprised at how well it rolls with the treads, actually. Like, it's a little bit, you can hear it a little more because of the treads, but I don't know if Matchbox does tracks and things, but this would be really good in it. Obviously, it's super fast, but Jesus, what an ugly car. And that leaves us with the tiny HK. Lord knows what this scale is. The tiny HK 1980 Cooper Mini. So, this is very cool looking. Mark 1 1980s, but it says 80 on it, so I'm going to assume that it's the 1981. It's got an opening hood and doors. It looks like, you know, they've got plans or a plan to do them for each of the decades. It's right-hand drive. It's labeled. That's cool. I like it when they do both and they give you the choice. Alright, first let's see if it rolls. I really love the colors. They go together very well. White and the flame. And okay, first let's see if it rolls. Wow, it does. It's got a wobble to it, but wow, it rolls. It goes. Okay, plastic wheels, I think, is why we've got the wobble, but yeah. So chrome bumper, painted taillights, but they're molded. Mini license plate. The windows are great. Yeah, that's a bit silly, the rear view and the windshield wipers, but these rally lights and the headlights are inserted. This front end looks great. That looks really great. That's the sun, I guess. Maybe it's wheat and not fire. Some kind of grass. Again, the door handle is great. Right-hand drive, not a super detailed interior. Oh, it's a nice little engine, though. And the lines are good. It unfortunately does not say what the scale is, but the Cooper Mini does not tower above the Miata. Sharp though, very sharp. Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera here. And this is a green light Mini that I've got, and let's I mean, green light's not perfect scale either, but that's cool. That's a cool livery. The sun over a field, that's nice. I really like it. My first impression was that it was fire, but it's very clear now that it's not. It's funny that it took the sun for me to realize that. It does have suspension. Very clicky. A little bit of travel, more travel than the Land Rover has. Yeah, Land Rover. Okay. Well, let's take a look here. So this is charming. I think this is charming. Not Majorette, Matchbox, Superfast. Yeah, well-made garbage. Like, just a different color and a different livery, and this would have been something. It really would. But it's the drabbest gray with the stupidest livery. Just like bad, cheap colors. Just gives a terrible impression. This is also charming, and bonkers. This is a cut above this Alpine. A very cool car, very cool version of it. The Land Rover Defender. I'll put that back there too. It's just not much of anything. It's not much of anything. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Miata here with the Alpine because it's a great rendition of a cool car. And the lights up, I thought was gonna detract from it, but it's kind of charming. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna seek out the lights down version because, but maybe I'll get it in a different color. Maybe they have it in a different color. And this Supra kind of made me like the Supra, which has not been my feelings towards the Supra in the past. I've just not been interested in that car at all. And it's just kind of cool. Yeah, it makes the Supra seem cool. Honestly, these two are maybe a bit back here. This one it's hard to rank because it's so crazy. But almost everything about it is really well done. The interior is amazing. The wheels are amazing at what they're trying to do. Again, they're insane, but these headlights, bad. The white walls were bad, but easily fixed by flipping them. Everything else is flawless on it. Just a really great release from Auto World. This Hot Wheels and this MiniGT, though, are the standouts. It's not often that a Hot Wheels really blows me away like this, though. And I know that part of it. I'm not, I'm not unaware of the fact that part of it is my love of rally and my love of the Alpine 110. So this new version I had low expectations for, and when I started reading about it, was more and more impressed and excited about it, and this is just a great version of it. So, and the Miata is one of the most raced cars in the world. Very cool car. Two very cool, very light cars. I hope that you're having a good day and that the rest of your day continues to be good. Thank you for watching.